Hi, Amy. I think I have something that we can work with to get started. And once again, you go back into Eclipse, you open it up, and here's how we're going to get rolling. We're going to go up to the File drop-down menu, like we thought so before. We're going to go New, and then over to Java Project. Now, Java Project, I'm going to call it Code Listings, because it looks like I'm going to be able to put all of these in, all the code listings in one project, almost like it's a folder kind of deal. So I'm going to call it code listings, and that's all I need to do to get this folder set up. So go to the bottom and I hit finish. Now, the next thing it asks for is that module name, and we're not going to put anything in for that module name. So I'm hitting don't create. Okay. Over on the far left window that runs vertically up and down the left side of the screen, you should now see a folder that says code listings, the one we just typed in. If I right click on it, it's going to ask me again for my file drop down window. This time I want to do new class. I'm going to create a Java class. Now it's going to pop up a window and it's going to ask me for a name. So I'm going to type in code listing 21. And it's going to be all one word, because you remember when we name our programs, we say public class and then we give it a name so that it'll save it as the Java file. So you're going to type in a name with no spaces, like code listing 21. And when you do that, you should then be able to click finish, and it should code listing 21. And then let's see, I'm clicking 2, but it doesn't like 2 and 1. It's only letting me do the 2. Not sure why. So I'm just calling it code listing for right now. And I'll be able to click finish, and it will, oh, it's because I already had one. My apologies, from when I was playing around. So it's going to save it as code listing. Now, in that middle window, what pops up is line that will say public class code listing, which is the name I just gave it, and it'll give me the left brace and the right brace that are my outer left and right braces. So I'm going to go past the first left brace, and I'm going to type in my ever popular public static void main string args, and then I'll do a left brace and a right brace for the body of that. And then between those two braces that I just created for public static void main string args, I could start typing in system dot out dot println. And when I do so, I put in hi mom, and it actually did change the color of the code to purple for me, or actually blue. It became blue. We talked a little bit about that. And then when it's time to run it, I can go alternate R and run the program, and it'll ask me to save it first, which I should have done. And down in that lower bottom console window, hi mom gets displayed. So I hope this helps. If nothing else, it'll start to generate questions that you might have for me. But that should be able to get you up and running in Eclipse.